Selamat pagi! Good morning guys, today I'm going to share my opinion on the Mophie Juice Pack Air with its bundled wireless charger as I've used it for some time. So here is my review. To start, putting my iPhone 7 Plus requires pulling the top part of the case, which is kind of hard and feels like it's gonna break. But putting the phone is easy enough, you just slide it in and you're good to go. It requires some force, but it felt secure. The back of the case is a matte texture, and I love the feel of it. But I don't like how it picks up finger oil very easily and gives this unclean look. I cleaned this just now, and it still looks dirty, and this is only my first few days of usage. On the bottom we can see the power button and the battery indicator. You click once to check the remaining battery, hold for 2 seconds to power it on or off, and it has this nice indicator showing you that it's on or off. And on full charge, it will give the phone about 60% of charge, which is fine considering how long the 7 Plus lasted on its own battery anyway. But the question is then, is it comfortable carrying it around all the time with you? This is already a big phone. Will it make it a brick then? The answer is no. It feels pretty good in the hand actually, as it follows the contour of the hand pretty well, but the phone is still difficult to use with one hand. But it doesn't add that much weight to make it uncomfortable to use with two hands. Moving on to the bottom, there will be only micro USB port, which means you cannot put the headphone dongle anymore, so Bluetooth is the only way to connect the headset without taking off the case. But the plus side is that if you've got plenty of micro USB cables, you can use it instead of Lightning to sync or charge the phone. And then to the sides, the buttons are very clicky. This is, I think, the most clicky button in a case ever. It requires just enough force to actuate and gives you a very tactile feedback, which is a very good thing. Then the cutout for the mute switch is very large, making it possible to switch it without nails, which will be very helpful when you're using gloves. And then for the screen itself, it has raised corners on all 4 corners that is even higher than my screen protector. So with or without the screen protector, you can rest assured that your screen is safe when putting it upside down. And at the bottom bezel, the microphone and the speaker are directed to the front, which is very good when watching movies or playing games, as you won't block it with your hand. But this super huge bezel gives a weird look at first, which probably just maybe you'll get used to. Now let's talk about the wireless charger. This is heavier than what it looks like. Most likely it's because of the magnets inside that is unique to Mophie, which I'll talk about later. Let's take a look at the charger first. At the bottom, there is a small LED indicator, which glows white when charging. It doesn't change color when the charging is finished like Samsung ones, and it is not that bright, so it's not annoying at night. But you can barely see it because when you put the phone on top of it, the indicator is covered. Then on the top of the charger is the micro USB port, and Mophie suggests you to power this thing with at least 1.8 amps of power adapter, but it charges the phone at a 1 amp rate at 5 watts, so there's that. The base and the top of the charger is mostly a kind of rubber material which prevents slipping. Again, good, but attracts dust and oil really easily, like this spot I have here. Moving on to the most important aspect is the charging experience. I don't know why nobody is stealing this already, but helping the positioning with a magnet is really a good idea. So placement is an issue in a wireless charging system, but these magnets can provide you a feedback whether the phone is on the right spot or not. During my usage, I put the charger on my bedside, and the magnets really help me placing the phone without actually paying full attention to it. Charging rate is fine, slower than cable of course, but the point is to have it everywhere and charge it bit by bit in every occasion, which keeps the battery in check throughout the day. And for a wireless charger, I think this is the neatest solution of all. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my review. Just sharing my experience here, I hope it helps. As always, thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't like it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.